Hey guys, Omni here. So last night we got an official trailer for Halloween Ends. If you're new to the channel, or if this is the only video you've seen from my channel up until this point, maybe you're not aware, but just for everybody else who's not in the know, I was not a huge fan of Halloween Kills. It's not my least favorite Halloween film, but it definitely, off the momentum of the reboot of the 2018 release, it definitely was a little disappointing, to be completely frank. The kills were great, Michael was great, but everything else about it I found horribly frustrating. And I thought there was a lot of promise with this, like what they were kind of doing with this reboot cool that they've been doing. That said, it kind of gave me the similar vibes to like Fallen Kingdom, where it kind of is just kind of a bridge, because going into this, we knew that there was another one coming after this. So it already kind of had that issue along with, and knowing that it was going to feel incomplete by the end of it. But I don't know. It was there's a lot of structural problems, editing, pacing problems, and just overall writing that I just could not tolerate. Oh man, I left that movie with a headache. But it's no Halloween 6. It's no Rob Zombie 2. But still, I'm hoping, though, with this promising, our fourth final confrontation between Michael and Laurie Strode, I'm curious to see how they bring it to a close, regardless. If anything, the production value is always top-notch in these, and the kills just get better and better in each one. So yeah, with that all out of the way, guys, I'm a little late to this. A lot of people have already hopped on this. I honestly wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about it, because the trailer dropped and I was actually still awake last night. And I was like, am I in the mood to watch this, or am I going to be negative? We'll see. Anyway, guys, so let's check it out. Okay. Now, like, how much time has passed since the conclusion of the previous one?
Come on, let's go.
I will say, that nostalgia manipulation right there. Bringing it all full circle.
Come and get me, motherfucker.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 God, no, yes, okay. Ooh. That was a taste, that was a quick little tease. Dude, like, I'm curious to see how this is gonna break down. Wow, okay. 3C's like just kicking off right there. Like the recommended video that came out after that was like, that's not Michael. It's a fake out. She's fighting somebody else. I was like, I don't know, maybe. So there does appear to be an actual synopsis under this. It gives us a little bit of a detail, at least right out of the gate, on when this takes place. So 4 years after the events of last year's Halloween Kills, Laurie is living with her granddaughter, Allyson, and is finishing writing her memoir. Michael Myers hasn't been seen since. Laurie, after allowing the specter of Michael to determine and drive her reality for decades, has decided to liberate herself from fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man, Corey Cunningham, is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting, it ignites a cascade of violence and terror that will force Laurie to finally confront the evil she can't control once and for all. Well, all right. So kind of a new cycle begins anew with a new kid, kind of seemingly replicating Michael's kill. Seems a little, I don't know, man. After everything, after how much it's consumed Laurie up until this point, and then losing her daughter in the previous film, to for her to finally decide to kind of move on after a personal loss. I don't know. It seems a little odd. I'm curious for it. I'm definitely interested in seeing what they're doing here, but Is it truly a copycat? I mean, not really. I mean, right? Mike, they can't just like Michael Jansen's run off to the sunset, right? So like, I'm curious to see what they're setting up here, because it does seem like there's a kind of like maybe a, who knows, maybe that's what draws Michael back in. Like a copycat starts like replicating his success or his story, and he's like, no. I'm gonna come back, and I'll show you how it's done, kid. What they've done with Laurie and her obsession and relation to this trauma and to Michael himself was one of the most compelling things about this new direction that they've taken the franchise in, and seeing that evolve has been a lot of fun. And it was also one of the things I was a little let down by in the last one, where Laurie kind of, rightfully so, realistically so, had to take a bit of a back seat in that film. So we didn't get a lot of, really much of anything from her and her experiencing what's been going on. It was more, the town reacting to Michael in cartoonish ways. Oh, man. But I'm curious. I like that setup, though. Creeping into her house, trying to get after her like that. And then this whole, like, back and forth scuffle that's going down. Could be later in the film. Could be a fake out tease beginning. Who knows? I'm not going to try to piece together what all's going on. We just know that they're just setting us up for this final conflict between Laurie and her non-brother now, and to see how that goes. There's been a lot of stuff, because there was like a confirmed screening of this not too long ago, and I've heard like ridiculous things floating around that I don't particularly believe. But who knows? We'll see how this whole thing turns out. Again, I was so hyped going on into Kills, because the trailer was beautiful. That trailer every time gave me chills. The intersplicing of the revised theme intercut with the chanting of the town just got chills up my spine. It was like one of those things that just made me so like, it got my blood pumping. It was like one of those things that just hyped me up so much. I just felt like the movie itself was quite the deflated balloon. I'm on guard with this one. I'm always optimistic. I always go in these things with an open mind, no matter what. So that said, this is my favorite horror franchise. So at the end of the day, I'm going to check it out no matter what, and you will get my thoughts no matter what. So with that said, guys, what'd you think of the tease? What'd you think of the last movie? What do you think about this whole new direction in general, if we haven't talked about it in the past? Stick around, because we got plenty of stuff coming your way. We're finishing up the final season of Better Call Saul right now as we speak. I am starting Umbrella Academy this week, starting with episode 1 of season 1. Never watched the show. We got Harley Quinn season 3 coming around the corner, with the Sandman coming in just a couple of weeks, Cobra Kai in a month or two. Got plenty of stuff coming on the channel. Hopefully there's something for you guys, but leave your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my social description box below. But before we go, let me shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Cal Kestis Nation, and Raven McCann. Thank you guys so much for your support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.